never convicted, never got his day in court, now dead, along with 9 others inside the Fulton County Jail. I'm Alan Devlin.
And I'm Sean Gables. Tonight, commissioners defending a prison transfer of up to 1,000 inmates. Atlanta News First reporter Chelsea Beinfor live outside the Fulton County Jail. And Chelsea, this plan is a direct response to inmate safety.
Yeah, and right now there's about 3,800 inmates here at the jail, but commissioners have come up with a plan to move several hundred of them to other locations. Their thought is that if there's fewer people, it might be easier for the sheriff's office to maintain control here at the Rice Street Jail.
It's becoming more serious as the days pass.
Problems at the Fulton County Jail continue.
No man wants to bury his son.
Today, Samuel Lawrence's family and their attorneys held a press conference at the Fulton County Sheriff's Office. The 34-year-old died in his jail cell last month, just days after penning a letter asking for help. Hours after that press conference, the Sheriff's Office announced another inmate death. Chandre Delmore died at Grady Hospital Sunday after being found unresponsive in his jail cell last week.
We felt that it was time for the board to be a little bit more aggressive.
Rob Pitts, chairman of the Fulton County Board of Commissioners, says on Wednesday the board formulated a new plan to send 700 to 1,000 inmates to 2 other jail facilities, one in Milledgeville and one in Mississippi.
The idea is to reduce the number of inmates at Rice Street so that if the number is reduced, then theoretically the sheriff and his deputies should be able to manage a jail with fewer inmates. That's the whole premise behind this.
Pitts says less people may equal less problems, but it's a solution that won't bring back the lives of inmates Samuel Lawrence and Chandre Delmore. Tonight, Delmore's family releasing a statement saying they're devastated by the loss and wondering how a healthy 24-year-old died of cardiac arrest. The medical examiner's office has not confirmed his official cause of death.
You need to take better care of the people that are in your custody.
And Chairman Pitts says Sheriff Pat Labatt will be touring those 2 jail facilities this week. If he moves forward with the plan, hundreds of inmates from here could be moved within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Reporting live from Fulton County Jail, Chelsea Beinfor, Atlanta News First.
Chelsea, thank you.